We have some news about Assassin's Creed, actually some maybe news. These are rumors, so they do come from Kotaku, which has been reputable for Assassin's Creed rumors in the past, so much that they got blacklisted by Ubisoft. That's another fun article. It also comes from 4chan. And the rumor goes...
Oh, then no problem whatsoever with it.
Yeah, 4chan just always gets everything right.
Yeah. Assassin's Creed apparently gives you cancer.
Yeah,
I just found out.
Of the butt. Anyway, I'm so sorry. Anyway, what the rumors say is that Assassin's Creed, which has been releasing yearly, will now be skipping 2016 and releasing in 2017. After that, it seems that it will be codenamed Empire. I don't know which civilization has an empire.
There's a lot of
them. Major empire.
Could be the American Empire.
But they do believe that it will be set in Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
This could be interesting.
I mean, look, I think that, again, just a rumor, obviously, but they've shown recently that they're willing to go to basically everywhere. I mean, it could be anywhere in the globe. I've always wondered why more, especially, I mean, I know it's not technically fantasy, but I've always had a problem with more fantasy novels not being set in Egypt. It is an incredibly interesting, stylistically, artistically.
You spent some time in Egypt.
Exactly, yeah. In ancient Egypt.
Oh.
No, I lived there for 6 months.
In your time machine.
But in terms of ancient Egypt, I mean, if you want something that is picturesque and has an interesting culture and an interesting mythology, if you want to do interesting things with magic, why not go to Egypt and other parts of Africa more often? Mm-hmm. So I think they're making a wise choice here in that.
I think it's crazy that the Assassin's Creed franchise hasn't gone to like feudal Japan yet.
I know.
That's an insanely, again,
there's no history of assassins there.
Very rich culture. Yeah, I mean, we would just have to call it Ninja Creed at this point.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean, look,
it's just insane to me that they haven't touched on, like, we have a beautiful setting, beautiful architecture, very interesting culture, lots of, we have mythology that you could weave in as well.
Yeah.
I think it would be a great place to go.
Secrecy and sneaking and everything. I mean, I'm going to admit openly that I don't have a gigantic vested interest in it because I played through Assassin's Creed 1. I don't think I beat it. Assassin's Creed 2, I don't think I beat it. And then I skipped a bit and I played some of Black Flag. And they're interesting games, but I think that maybe a lot of the people who are big fans of the series enjoy the world and the story, but the actual game mechanics I find coming up short compared to a lot of other of the yearly release sorts of games.
That may be fair. I mean, I think Syndicate fixed a lot of problems we had with Unity in terms of gameplay. But I don't know, the Industrial Revolution didn't make me excited because we spent a lot of time in Europe. I want to move somewhere else.
Well, and also, I think that people have shown that they are ready for not just a setting change, but almost to some extent a genre change. I mean, people were super excited about the addition of ships and ship-to-ship combat and piracy and everything. And that's not just like a different coat of paint. That is a different sort of game. And so maybe people want the Assassin's Creed world with some of the tropes of Assassin's Creed, but maybe they want to fly a spaceship. Or maybe I don't know. I'm saying you could. Why, if it already goes to the far past, why not set it far in the future somehow? I don't know.
Okay,
time
Assassin's
is a fluid
Creed.
thing. Let's
go to the Citadel and.
I'm saying it could be the early
Galaxy.
terraforming of Mars. Why not do Assassin's Creed Tarthus or something, or Phobos or something? Do that.
That's crazy. Then that becomes like Mass Effect. Well, not really. That's
maybe
an adventure, action adventure. It's Star Wars 1313, or what it was supposed to be, maybe. That's interesting to think of. My favorite one was Brotherhood, which was that was based off Assassin's Creed 2 with Ezio.
Okay,
that's a very old one.
Yeah.
So it kind of, I mean, it's an extremely interesting concept. The action adventure gameplay is fun.
Yeah.
It's not perfect, but it is fun. I feel like a little bit tired, I mean, maybe it's because they're releasing so often, maybe because so many games, once they, when something novel happens and then everyone does it.
The same thing, yeah.
There are a lot of mechanics in Assassin's Creed, that I see reflected everywhere.
Oh, I mean, the combat, to some extent Assassin's Creed, but also the Batman series. Now, every open world game has to have that same.
Remember Shadow of Mordor?
They did it very well, though.
They did. It was so much
better
fun.
Than the Project.
It was so fun, but it does kind of add to the weariness, I think, of the style. So maybe you're right. Maybe it's time for a big shakeup.
But is it
still that thing? I mean, I guess stylistically, it would still be that thing.
But anyway, yeah, I am overall glad if it does end up in Egypt. And Assassin's Creed and other series need to discover that, like, I've ridden over hills on a horse with grass and then shot an orc in the eye so many times. I want to do something different.
But did you go
to India.
on a
Well,
crazy
they're gonna do that,
carriage
actually.
chase with Leonardo da Vinci where he could be killed and all the you have to start over. That's the only way it goes. That's how the Animus works. Audience, what do you think of the idea of a new Assassin's Creed 2 years? Well, now it's 2016. Next year.
Yeah.
And keep in mind, the movie releases this year. So maybe that's why they're skipping. What do you think of that idea? Plus, Egypt. Where would you like to see Assassin's Creed go? Let us know below in the comments. And please like and subscribe for more.